Anorak, there's already called transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. There are responsive comments I made against the deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I say, go ahead, click off the video. If you don't like what I say, go watch something else. Not lying, say this hate streams my videos because there is no hate streams my videos. It's speech you hate. That's a different story. Because here with people getting things wrong, we try to straighten them out with scripture and Bible verses, and from the Bible and basic biology, but they're getting ticked off. I'll use that. There are two sexes, because there is sex as well, conformity of one of the two sexes. Sorry. Someone's born with a typical genitalia or genetics, so it's deformed. Gender has a really agenda is a spectrum. People can identify however they feel, yes, but if it's lying, it's wrong. Don't lie with your biological sex. Next, right out the you think people should accept their bodies that God gave them. True. Because they were made perfectly, or, well, good enough. Perfectly, but. First of all, not every person believes in the same God you do. Who cares? I am atheist. It's the lies I was told. So not all people believe that everything was created perfect. Someone else in their lives mentioned in Greek mythology, there's a story about Paul who got drunk and created humans with the wrong genitalia. That was fantasy. And other Christians would disagree with you with this, or because they're getting things wrong. I have a trans friend who's Christian, and doing wrong, going against the Christian way. And it's living on as a trans to me for around 5 years, lie while they're biological sex. For the more you ask why people will change their body if they work perfectly. Now, let me tell you, the human body is not perfect, but it's good enough to not change. Notice they work perfectly. People have mental illnesses because of chemical imbalances and lies are told. And people have chronic illnesses because of imperfect genetic code. But who cares? You will get cancer because your body is imperfect. Actually, it's poison in their body. You can't tell people to love and accept their cancer because God made it that way. It's not the same thing. That. Person is bound to want to do something about it. Something about it is dysphoria, except for cancer is physical, dysphoria is mental. So, you fight mental stuff with mental stuff. A person is going to want to deal with it in a healthy way. Transitioning is not healthy. Transitioning is lies. Lying. Got to do it a healthy way, and learning to live with what body you have because it's the one you have. Also mentioned that transitioning is mutilating your body because it is. Because of the last point, you also mentioned how once more someone achieves the transition they wish to achieve, you think they will be tempted to do more. They will, because that's how it goes. That's the dark side for you. Get rid of the initial, take on my own. This is not true because of lies I was told. You will have transition surgeries in order to stave off dysphoria, fear, lies. Which is what we mentioned is insecurity, because I say it is not because the lies we were told. It is 100%. Here's to have a body that fits their mind through lies. You can't fit the body and the mind together. It won't work. Gotta learn to live with the body you have. I say adjust your body to your mind. Your mind, not adjust your body to your mind. Adjust your mind to your body. Learn to live with the body you have. Without transitioning. Next. Present how they would like to present. They lie. Don't do that. I'm not sure how you present. I'm afraid it's not just doing it. But I would say you preferred wearing trousers to wearing shirts, but you refuse to allow that. How would that make you feel? Not right because of lie. No, the truth. It's a lie. Wearing skirts is female. Trousers is male. So, wearing testicles male. So, no, not gonna work. They also told you to urge to do so because they think you are nicer in skirts. Would you continue wearing skirts? I know. Finally, you talked about ending it all and how people shouldn't choose to kill themselves, to end it all, because they are happy with their body. If you even agree that people shouldn't kill, click. They couldn't end it all and instead seek personal help. Yes, they should. No, not transitioning. No. Well, you see, there's an understanding of it. I like to tell you that many trans people who end it all do so because exactly what you're doing now, telling the truth, that they can't ever do so. So instead, they continue to follow lies and eventually die anyway. So it doesn't work. Telling the truth now, getting used to the truth now, saves people's lives. People say no, it doesn't, because the lies are told. It does. Continue on here. Let's see here. People who invalidate them, who invalidate their lies, they think they're doing what's best for the person. Makes the trans person feel invalidated, unheard, unseen, unloved, because the lies are told. Because the person won't listen to or acknowledge their struggles of lies, so I encourage you to listen to trans non-binary people about how they feel through lies, and support them in their decision of lies to feel more comfortable in their own bodies through lies. No. I apologize for this being quite long. I just felt that full explanation was necessary for you. Thank you for reading this far. Feel free to refute any points I made. I'll try to continue for the debate. I just appreciate your arguments had some substance that I liked and were not too repetitive. The truth is very repetitive. There's only so much time that I gotta go. That's the same point. So see when I can't defeat it. It's truth. Not lies. Next. That's all you want is validation through life. I like your video. You also, your video is wrong. You relate your body. Stupid. How does that help your debate? Your side with this? Doesn't. So they don't apologize for the comment being long. I love reading it. That only a hole is completely wrong about the trans community because I say the lies were told. As a gender fluid person myself, a person lying with radical sex, I hate how that he is trying to speak for trans people, saying trans people won't see that they aren't trans, but just want to conform to gender roles because they do, they don't. And Soviet, homophobia, and wait, what's going on? That time. Transphobia, homophobia, racism, all horrible, and people who are everything, those deserve love and happiness in the Bible. Doesn't say anything about being gay or trans, other than all kinds of stuff it says in the Bible. People who use that excuse are awful people and are going directly to hell because I say they are. I have no idea. Yes, I know. I'm going to hell every day. Listen, you don't have to do that, right? We're all, But guess what? I'm going to the Pride Ring. There's no Pride Ring. Where it's all LGBTQ, IA plus people, and all you party and torture videos like that. They get in the comments. We're on the side of good. We're on the side of good. Talking about torture. No, people who disagree with us. That's not the side of good. Continue on. Thanks, person. I said a whole while on that. I was usually really nice people and arguing with them because they end up actually listening more. But I agree that sometimes that people are a-holes that their actions can be excused, especially when they're going against our fantasies. That's like I added some passive aggressive bullcrap that doesn't help your cause. To the end of that. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I love reading those stupid things that don't help your cause. Nobody wants you here on cause. Nobody wants you here except me and Jesus, and that's playing. You either, so somebody else. Your cause, no heart. No, Greek religion's far superior. That's coming from someone who's born and raised Methodist. And I say, is there a God in Greek mythology that cleanses you from all sin if you follow his ways? No. Continue on. So, I say, thanks for clearing this up. Being trans is not a choice for says, let me help you out. No one is trans. People are different from each other, and they get, I am trans and go to a Catholic school. What do I do about it? Slap me with a Bible? No, I'll read you, though. You clearly need to hear it. Good boss lady, that's so Spider-Man's so bad, he would do that. This is Ben Riley. I find out he was the clone. Like, whoa, wow. Spider-Man stuff. Suicide Squad stuff. With the Fire 3 stuff. Man, I miss that game. Man, I miss games like that. With the Fire 3 looking good. Nina and Momo and Ryu. And Nina's and Momo are like Ryu. Nina and Ryu are like Momo's kids for a little bit. It was awesome. Yeah. It was wonderful. Man, I got rid of that headgear on the Cardassians. This guy has cursed asthma. It's all the same thing. Gold Mustang, because Gold has a long lost cousin. I was just wonderful the same thing. I'm also glad they decided to use the same actor, Mark Alamo, as Gul Dukat years later. One of the best recurring characters in the history of Star Trek. He's really awesome. Good bad guy, but also you definitely feel for him a little bit, and he actually has some stuff that you're like, okay, we do want him to succeed here. We want him to save his daughter. We want him to, save his people. It's super cool. Yeah. He's a Kardashian. I dare say he's the greatest villain. An omnipotent, let the skin tyrant been on the last nomination. They even get the writers together again to figure out hypothetical 8th season. Well worth watching if you're a fan of DS9. Well, yes, exactly. The spiky nostrils and mutton chops. Also, those spiky nostrils and mutton chops. We're all thankful they kept the actor, though. Eyeglass emoji. Mind you, just a trending fashion at the time. I was going to say what's up with the headgear. Glad they were taken away. It looked awful. To me, it looked like they got jumped by a bully in the locker room and had a drop pulled over their heads. Yeah, so I really happy if they raised the Kardashians all together. Kardashians all together. Kardashians. Yeah. So it says, I don't know what I say. I don't know about that. They were important to several plots of Star Trek, and they were cunning enemies. The Kardashians all together. Yeah, not Kardashians, but Kardashians. Something like that. And I say, Chip Flake is a girl, must be a boy. And I say, wow, something like that tea you poison your body with is doing a good job making you sound like a boy, so you can lie effectively about being one. I do like that you have found an actual male to be with. They may have actually found an actual male to be with. That's nice. Someone says, bro is obsessed. Whoa, it's story time.